What's the creepiest unsolved crime case that scares you to this day? I'm not a detective, but this story comes from League City, TX. There used to be a road that didn't lead anywhere, so the area was excavated for the road to be continued. The city was growing super fast and, while they were clearing land, they found a bunch of girls buried there. Some of them still haven't been identified. Turns out, they stumbled upon where a really bad serial killer was hiding their victims. If you know the area, it's called Calder Road. At some point, they made a documentary about it. My sister went to prom with a guy who lived right next to this place. One night, she was at his house, and suddenly this random girl comes running up, no shoes on, and she's screaming and banging on the door. She was saying that some guy was after her, either trying to grab her or follow her. It was this girl from Angelton who got into a car accident right in front of the house near that field. She comes running over to the house with no shoes on. This girl tells them that some guy had been following her. He was trying to run her off the road. He basically forced her down this road, Calder. The road was dark, and she had a weird feeling. She saw that their house had lights on, so she crashed her car and then ran to the back door. The guys got her inside and then saw flashlights around their house, which apparently happened a lot. They kept her inside until they thought whoever it was had left or driven away. But here's the kicker, during all this, she realized she had been drugged, that's why she felt so strange. My sister and her boyfriend called the police. Turns out, this man was picking up girls at a bar on NASA Road 1 and drugging them. So, they caught at least one really creepy guy. Bodies were found in that area from the 1970s until, I think, the 2000s. But it gets crazier. A few years later, they started finding bodies again. And things got even more serious. Yikes.